참 또 가네. 또 가요, 엄마. 하지야, 하지야, 갔다 올게. 아이고, 베이비. 아이고.
Good up. Terus dari teman contoh itu.
기숙사에 잘 도착했습니다. 지금은 한국 시간으로 새벽 6시 52분이고 영국 시간으로는 밤 12시 52분입니다. 근데 지금 여기 짐 보이시죠? 아직 하나도 언팩을 못했는데 너무 추워서 일단 이거 못했어요. 문제는 제가 여권을 잃어버렸어요. 진짜 제 인생에 여권을 잃어버린 적은 한 번도 없었는데 내일 아침에 정말 아침에 밝자마자 대사관에 가서 알아봐야 될 것 같아요. 어떻게 해야 되는지. 제 학생 비자고 그거 다 거기 있는데 도착하자마자 지금 인터넷부터 막 뒤져가면서 여권 어떻게 해야 되나. 또 제 핸드폰에 왜 유심 카드가 데이터만 되는 거예요. 전화가 안 돼서 정말 지금 총체적 난국입니다. 이틀 뒤에는 레지스트레이션이 시작하는데 그때는 이제 패스포트도 필요한데 잘 괜찮겠죠? 영국에 온 첫날부터가 이게 뭔 난리인지. Please wish me luck. Today's breakfast is 아빠가 만들어도 맛있는 우동이에요. 지금 저는 먹을 게 아무것도 없어서 오늘은 간단하게 레토르트 식품으로 런던에서의 첫날을 시작합니다. 이제 어느 정도 된 것 같아요. 너무 배가 고파요. 거의 24시간 공복. 뭐야. 주영한국대사관. You wouldn't believe how my first day in London
has been the first 24 hours. It was a... I don't even have the words to describe. So I lost my passport. I found out that I lost my passport when I came into the student accommodation, and when they asked for my ID, I went through all my backpacks, my luggage and everywhere, and then I couldn't find my passport. If I lose my passport, that means that I wouldn't be able to pick up my BRP, which is the thing that it's sort of like a British identification, and I would need that to register for my courses the day after, which is tomorrow. And also, if I were to get a new passport, that means that I would have a new passport with a whole new number, and that wouldn't have my tier 4 vignette on it, which would create confusion with picking up the BRP. So I was like panicking, and so this morning I just like I pray to God, and I also I 중보 요청을 했어요, 제 주위에 있는 사람들한테. And I was praying so hard to God that just send some angel and just pick up my passport if I had dropped it somewhere. And so this morning at 9 a.m. I went straight to the Korean embassy to see if they would advise me with this situation. And then they said the only thing they can advise me with is getting a new passport. And that also takes 3 full weeks. So then I went straight to the post office where I was supposed to pick up my BRP. There, they couldn't allow me to pick up my BRP either because I didn't have the real passport. And I explained my situation, that I had lost my passport and I only have a photocopy of my passport. Wouldn't this work? And then they said no. They had a long phone conversation with the Home Office in the UK, and that they advised me to fill out this online form where I need to explain what had happened. And at the end of the survey, after I submitted it, they said they would contact me within 5 working days. I was already very, very extremely tired, but I will need to try my best. So I went all the way to Heathrow. When I went to the properties office, before I went in, I was praying so hard to God that just if I could only pick up my passport, that would just resolve everything. I went in, I said, are there any passports that came in from South Korea last night? Because I flew in from South Korea yesterday. And he looked up the computer system, and then he said, there are only 4 in the system right now, no South Korea. So I was so desperate, and I was like, just in case, because I flew in just last night, would you mind double checking it? And he said, hold on please, and then he went somewhere back of the office. After about 3 minutes, he came in with my passport. 이렇게 감사합니다. Oh my gosh. And I was telling the story to my flatmates, and they were amazed too. So lesson learned here, 2 lessons learned. Lesson 1, never ever lose your belongings. Important belongings, make sure you carry them around really, really safely. And lesson number 2, check your Facebook more often. Or check social media, or, you know, the thing with social media for me is that social media can be very toxic. And I actually made a video talking about social media, how I went through social media detox. I'm going to upload that video soon. And for me, I wanted to really concentrate on my work and my studies. So that was a big reason why I went through the social media detox, and I closed down my Instagram and I rarely check my Facebook. But now I realize that, you know, using social media is pretty important, and there are still angelic people like Frankster and Prankster in the world. So once again, I want to say thank you to Frankster and Prankster for saving my life. You know, it meant the world to me, and I don't have the words to describe how thankful I am. So yeah, that's the story, guys. That's my first 48 hours here in London, and from now on I'll share more interesting stories, adventurous and challenging stories of my experiences here. So stay tuned. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll catch you guys the next time on Saemiful.